Hi, good morning, everybody. It's Julie from Valley Soul in Huntsville, Alabama. And it is going to be 70 degrees today and sunny, and I could not be more excited. So if you guys come in the store and I'm like giddy, that is why. The sunshine and I are friends, and I have missed it. It's like, if not seasonal depression, but I just go into like, I need some sun. So there was that one glorious day last week of sunshine. And I was like, we're not going inside. We're spending the whole day outside. And we're going to be back there today. So I hope that you are gonna love the sunshine today, get a chance to get outside and enjoy it. We've got a really busy week this week, I feel like, in Huntsville. We as in this city. You guys are a lot of you are getting ready to go back into the office after being home for, oh my gosh, I guess 5 years. I was gonna say 4, but 5 years. Getting back, ready to go into the office. I know, because my husband's DOD, a lot of you are not terribly thrilled about it. He was already back into the office most days, but it's like, okay, we've got to order more pants and more shirts and more shoes and get out of, over the last 5 years, I feel like we've heard over and over again, like, I'm in my slippers or my sandals most days because I work from home. So a huge chunk of you, that's not going to be the case anymore. So this live is for those of you who are going back to the office. Those of you that are not, we still have a great sale going on. We have new spring stuff coming in. We'll do a live for you next week, but this is for those of you that are actively going back into the office. There's some really funny verb things. I have to run it through a few people. I always feel like if I'm trying to be funny, I want to make sure that I'm funny and not adding to your stress level for going back to work. So just know that that's where our heart is, just trying to find the bright side and going back to the office. So the bright side is you get to find new clothes and new shoes. The downside is you do have to go out of your house, which some days it's not fun to do, and get ready every day. So this will at least be the upside to that. So we're going to feature our dress work shoes. So obviously you guys have different levels of how dressy you have to be. So there are a lot of you that are more like casual dressy, which is more like how I'm dressed today. And then some of you, especially those of you who work for NASA, are more like dress, and more traditional, more tailored, more conservative dress as in general. So if you have a certain outfit you're trying to match, send us a message and we're happy to help you find the perfect shoes. And depending on how much you're standing, but a lot of you are boss babes and on your feet, walking in suits, and need to have dress shoes that you can actually walk in. So we're gonna start out with soft waves, but real quick, one of my favorite customer quotes, one of our customers who's an engineer and a friend, she sent me a picture of her in her Yellet pumps and said, Julie, this is the first time I have walked the DC Mall, not known that we were going to be walking the entire DC Mall, and not wanted to murder someone because my feet hurt. So thank you so much. So we'll get to that pump line in a minute for those of you that have to be in suits or doing presentations or part of the executive group, or in a more conservative office space. We have that part covered too. So let's get going. So first up, we're gonna have soft waves. Soft waves are made in Portugal. You might have met Marcelo when he came to visit us. His family owns the factory. Super comfortable, really good arch support, and they hit that perfect, I have to be dressy, tailored loafer, but I can wear dress pants or dress crop pants and a blouse. They're perfect for that level of dress. So this one just came in. We're gonna go over just their new spring collection and then a couple of favorites too. So this one just came in for spring. It's absolutely beautiful. Love the tonal. They updated the this little detail on it to be wooden. So really pretty. This would also be a great Easter shoe. So if you're not going back to the office Easter, is a really good option for that. It has a good amount of cushion, a good amount of support, and this sole is also on some of their boots. We still have them on sale. So super comfortable for those of you that have worn it in their boots. This is their #1 sandal. So really pretty. And it would be pretty, you know, if you can wear a spring dress to the office, that level of dressy, this would be absolutely beautiful with. So that's a soft waves, really nice fit too. This is another really beautiful one. It has the lighter sole, so this is one that's gonna kind of go dressy casual. It has the higher wedge to it, so it puts your hips in a really great position, your knee and back in a really good position, or if you have plantar fasciitis, lifts you up just a little bit, and it gives you a little more flexibility. A lot of the soft waves have that rounded toe so they don't bend. This one is gonna bend and flex with you. And then it also has this more cushioned footbed. So a really good arch support. You can put a custom orthotic in there if you need it. And then this is their updated detailing on this one. So it's kind of like a little woven, really pretty tonal. And then this, they did the perf around the sides with the solid top. So breathable, which is nice. So as we start getting into our Alabama summers and it gets hot, you can still wear this and get some nice breathability. And then you'll still want to wear it on weekends. So you can definitely throw it on with denim. You can throw it on with crops. It's just really, really versatile. The other new one that we got in, and these are, I should start out with, so many people have knocked off soft waves. They've knocked off the look. They have not been able to knock off the feel, the construction, the leathers, everything that actually makes a soft wave special, in addition to the look. So if you have one of the knockoffs and you're like, these hurt my feet, and the crazy thing is the knockoffs are not that much cheaper. Like these are between $260 and $290 for this style. The knockoffs are maybe $40, $50 cheaper, but they're gonna hurt your feet. They're not made in Portugal. They're not really good leathers. So go ahead and just invest in the real thing. It's well worth it. And if price is an issue, we have a few in the sale room, so check out there. You'll need to be a little bit more flexible on colors, but there's some really good stuff back there too. So this is their new neutral. Love this woven detailing on top. Really pretty, and this is a way to get some texture but still have a neutral shoe. So sometimes when you get a neutral shoe, it feels like it's too mature, too old lady. This has the neutral, but it has the texturing to keep it really young and trendy. So I love, love, love this one. Really pretty with dresses. If you have like an ivory or winter white pair of dress pants, this would be beautiful with it. And then you could do a colorful top. Okay, and then my shoes, I get back up front, I'm right here. This is the shoe I have on. I wear these things all the time. I love them. They're kind of like a backless loafer, so but with a boot look to the bottom. So these are really great with dress pants, like really great with dress pants, because it has that kind of boot heeled look to it because of the way that they notch it out, but is backless. If you have a narrow heel or you slip on loafers, you're not gonna slip in these. And I love the two-tone on the top, so it has the black and the gray, so it really opens up what it goes with. And then this one comes in a cognac color. I think it's, this is the cognac. The cognac's really beautiful too. So, and it has the dark brown and the chestnut color on it. So really great, just kind of everyday. This is their softer arch as well, so it has more cushion to it. So if you're not used to like a firm arch in there, this is gonna still have the arch support but have the push. I wear this thing all the time, even if we're going to trade shows where we're walking and standing a ton. Soft waves are really great for that. So if you are somebody who is going to conferences, who's doing a ton of walking but still has to look professional, soft waves are a perfect solution for that. And then Arche is up next. So Arche, we ordered these when we were in Milan. I'm pretty sure they're made in France. I need to double check that. But the Arche are the staccato construction. So they make the inside of the shoe first and then they build the rest of it around it. They've made shoes forever. Like Arche is a well-known name in the high-end shoe world because of the quality of construction and craftsmanship that goes into them. So I've been looking for a ballet that's gonna have the support, that has that really soft, fitted feel like a custom shoe, that has some flexibility, but then has that rubber sole to help absorb the shock. So when Arsh came out with these, I was like, oh my gosh, that's exactly what I've been looking for, because ballets and Mary Janes are here to stay. They are only getting bigger for fall 25. So you're gonna see a whole lot of Mary Janes. This is just so soft, really beautiful, goes with everything. This is great to throw on with pants, throw it on with the dress, get 2 different looks out of it, but feel good all day. And the way that this staccato construction just kind of hugs your foot, I feel like we'll all need a hug going back to work. This is a great option for that. So this is a real buckle, so you'll have to buckle it, but 0 break-in time. They just feel great from step 1. And then my favorite, because you know I love a little bit of a funky shoe, is this one from Arsh. I wear these things all the time. Like, I love this shoe. It's a way to do like a loafer, a menswear, a classic look, but like with a little bit of funky. So very wearable, very understandable, but so stinking comfortable. This sole like absorbs so much shock, and it has this nice wide base. So if you pronate or you supinate, it really just stabilizes your foot. So it holds everything where it's supposed to be. It doesn't allow you to collapse side to side. That same really flexible staccato construction, but these are super comfortable and really, really cute dressed up. This is one I get compliments on every time I wear it, 'cause it's like, oh, those are fun. So they fit a little fuller, a little bit wider. So if you are have a little wider foot, this would fit you well. It has a little wider toe box, but then it doesn't slip on the heel. So I slip in every non-adjustable shoe that I've ever put on the foot. This one stays put. So if you don't like that movement or you have a narrow heel, this one will stay put on your foot. That kind of rhymes. Put on your foot. Okay. And then our made in Italy shoes. So for those of you that know, these we special ordered from Italy. You'll have to excuse the shape of the boxes that they're in, because they literally, we ordered them, they made them for us. They shipped them to us. Customs is in Memphis for this part of the country. So they made it to Customs, and then Customs said, nope, we need more information. They sent them back to Italy. Italy sent them back to Customs, finally got the information that they needed, and then they came to us. So these shoes have traveled the world to make it to your feet several times. Super comfortable, staccato construction, handmade. There's a really high-end designer that orders from the same factory but stamps their name into it, and they're like $200 to $300 more with the other name stamped into it. So super, super comfortable. This one is the one with the higher wedge. So staccato construction, so flexible, insanely lightweight. Like, these shoes are super lightweight, it's crazy. This gives you a lot of cushion. So personally, this sole feels best on me with my hip, where it gives me a little more cushion. I can wear it all day. It has the silver here, the white here. So cute dressed up. So when we were doing buys for spring of 25, which was in September, sneakers are here to stay. We reached the point of like, I can't buy any more sneakers. I have to buy some sandals, but sneakers are just everywhere, and even super dressed up. Like, one of the schools here had their homecoming. We had girls coming in to buy these to wear with their really dressy dresses. Like, their sneakers are everywhere, and for all ages. It's not just a young thing, but this is super trendy, dressy sneaker. So this is definitely one that could be worn with a suit, that could be worn with dress pants, back into the office. It's gonna feel good all day long. And the best part, they only get better as you wear them. So the leathers are so soft, they just kind of wrap your foot, and then they stretch to your foot. So they end up fitting perfectly. The silver is so pretty for spring, and I feel like this will be one when we get closer to Easter for Easter egg hunts. Really, really cute. And then this is the flatter bottom. So this one is actually, this bottom's their more popular bottom. despite that I just said it, the wedge feels better on me, but this is their number one bottom. So for everybody else in the world, I love the big eyelets in it. This has that woven leather, so really, really pretty on. And we have it in the black. And then we have it in this really pretty cream color. So just, again, kind of go with everything. Definitely dressy sneaker, whereas a lot of sneakers can be dressed up, like our Onset. This is one of our best selling sneakers. These things are great, but definitely not as dressy as these. So these are kind of two different functions. So if you have to dress up, or if you want to be a little more tailored, a little more classic, this is a really good option that's still going to be trendy but feel good and wrap your foot nicely. Okay, here are our I can walk the DC Mall and not want to kill somebody in pumps shoes. So they come in a few different styles. So they come with a square toe and a block heel, which I love the cut of this. They did a really great job on this shoe. They also come in high and low. Okay, so they also come pointed toe, skinny heel, which is actually, look at the shape of that heel. How cool is that? So it's kind of like a football shape to help disperse your weight distribution, but from the side, it looks like a skinny heel, and you have a little more width side to side. So this is definitely a feel thing, a fit thing. This is what makes you actually be able to walk in it. Other cool part of these, the pin, so usually, y'all, I'm like, here are my 45 shoes. The pin in the heel, so normally heels, even high-end heels, they have a pin and it only goes down like part way, and then they just build the rest of it. So that's what's stabilizing you on that point, and that's why you have some wobble on higher heels. This pin, they make it go all the way down, so it's more expensive, but there's no wobble to these, so it's a stable heel. So if you ever feel like I cannot wear heels, I fall off of them, it's probably not you, it's probably that pin is not all the way down, so you have too much side-to-side motion and it's just putting too much stress on your ankles. This is going to actually stabilize you side to side. The other cool thing about this brand, so Carl is the guy's name that owns the factory. It's outside of Milan. His factories are next to Hermes and Christian Louboutin. If one of the factories gets an order that's too big and they can't handle it, all the factories kind of make the shoes. So he's made shoes that are well into the thousands, and these are all under 1,000. So, and like well under 1,000. Some of them are 400, 500. I think the most expensive is 700. So you get a really fantastic shoe that's, yes, it's an investment piece, but beautifully made. And the shoes that they typically make are much, much higher end even than what they are. The other cool thing, if you can kind of see, so they hand cut 4 layers of memory foam into the forefoot. By hand cutting it, memory foam literally means the foam remembers that its initial shape. So you need to give it enough room that it will compress to your foot while still providing enough cushion, but also enough that when it remembers its initial shape, that it's not too snug when your foot goes in it. So it has to be done to the centimeter, to the millimeter, to make sure that it fits perfectly. So that's in the inside of the shoe, in addition to an arch support. And then the amazing thing, I don't know if you can see, but here, let me go this way. So the rubber, this is when I was so impressed with when I saw. The rubber outsole, if you press on it, it like moves with your foot. So normally there is a basically cardboard piece on the bottom with either leather overlaid or sprayed overlaid. This is actually rubber, so it's gonna actually move with your foot. So they're really special, super comfortable. So this is one of those when you feel like you hit 40 and go, I just can't wear heels anymore. These you can wear and they're gonna feel good and be beautiful. So this is one of the styles with the higher heel, the pointed toe, and then they do a kitten heel, which is this height. Kitten heels are not just for old ladies anymore. We saw these all over Italy. Kitten heels are definitely trending. So don't don't cross it off your list just because you're young or you want to be trendy. This is definitely a trendy height, and it has the pointed toe, so it's really cute under cropped pants, wide legs, suits. This is a really, really cute one. And then the square toe, which is what we're featuring, is this. So this one is perfect for the office. Love a square toe, has that block heel. Can you kind of see it cuts in here? So it really has a beautiful shape to it on the foot. So neutral. So this is, if you're gonna grab one pair, this is the one I would do just because it gives you that little extra toe space. You have that block heel. It's definitely a walk all day kind of shoe. And then the nude, I even wear with black. So even if I have on all black, I'll frequently throw on a nude pair just to make it not look so monochrome or so heavy. And then the black, so see how it has this kind of shiny heel to it. So really beautiful. And these are meant to be worn. So I feel like a lot of heels are like, you're meant to walk in and sit down and like not actually wear them. These are meant to be worn into the world. So perfect if you're going back to the office. So that is our back to office collection. We are working to get more. We have some special made sandals that are coming in from Mallorca. We have some, what else is coming in? We have, we're working on getting more of the Yell-It Truly Dressy line in store. So we're working to try to get some spring stuff rushed in ahead of this back to office. So we will keep you guys updated on that. And then follow up, we added some new stuff to the sale table. So we added some 4Cs that are not moving forward for spring. They're changing the styles a little bit. So one of my favorite shoes that I think is the most comfortable shoe in the store is over on the sale table now. I'm really upset about it, but it's fine. It's good for y'all. And then we have some ons that the colors are not carrying forward or they're changing the style a little bit. So we marked some ons down. So even if you've already shopped the sale, come in. It's a good time to shop. So thanks y'all. Have a great day. Bye guys.